Good morning and good afternoon to you, wherever you are this morning. I greet you well, and I trust that your day is going well. And as always, I just want to encourage your hearts today. And I just want to read in your hearing today from Judges 16, verse 15 to verse 18. And she said to him, "How can you say, 'I love you,' when your heart is not with me? You have mocked me these 3 times, and have not told me where your great strength is." And it came to pass, when she pestered him daily with her words, and pressed him so that his soul was vexed to death, and he told her all his heart, and said to her, "No razor has ever come upon my head, for I am a Nazarite to God from my mother's womb. If I have been shaven, then my strength will leave me, and I will become weak and be like another man." And when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the lords of the Philistines, saying, "Come up once more, for he has told me all of his heart." Praise God. God, in the content of your heart, who have you given your heart to? Who have you revealed or disclosed the content of your heart to? Proverbs 4 verse 23 tells us, "Guard your heart, keep your heart, watch over your heart with all diligence, for from it flows the issues of life." The heart is symbolic in representing love, but actually, love doesn't come from the heart. When an individual sees an attractive person who they like, the body creates a chemical wave that floods the brain. So different parts or different regions of the brain get involved to develop or label different types of love, whether it's be friendship, affectionate, infatuation, compassionate love. These are produced from a chemical reaction in the body, which we call neurotransmitters. The Greeks believed that the responsibility for rational thoughts, reasonable thinking, is connected to the brain, but passion has always remained and associated with the heart. Let us examine the relationship between Samson and Delilah. Delilah pretended that her heart was genuine love for Samson. Samson did not guard his heart and fell into a false sense of security. This is what love will do when you love the wrong thing, love the wrong person, when you go to the wrong place to find love. Samson was faced with a choice between faithfulness to his God. The liar Delilah used sweet words to allure Samson to sleep on her knees, pretending to love him. The Bible tells us in 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3 that let no man deceive you by any means. Samson had a very special calling from God. Samson was uninterested to use the gift that God gave him to serve God. Instead, Samson loved the things of the flesh. Samson failed to control the lust of his flesh and failed God. As a result of Samson not guarding his heart, he was captured, he was blinded, and he was humiliated. When you don't guard your heart, you will fall into Delilah's entrapment and manipulation. There are many Delilahs, whether they are man Delilahs or woman Delilahs. There are Delilahs out there, brethren. And the word is encouraging us today to guard your heart. Be careful of who you reveal your heart to. The word tells us that he told Delilah all his heart. I encourage you today, guard your heart with all diligence. Give your heart to the Lord. Give your heart to Jesus. Jesus will never break your heart. Jesus will not manipulate your heart. He's a keeper of hearts. May you give your heart today. Samson was spiritually blinded because of sin. And the word tells us that the wages of sin is death. Samson's payday came when he was left blind. He was in bondage. He was humiliated. Samson cried out to the Lord, and God heard him. Cry out to Jesus today, and he will teach you how to guard your heart. Give your disappointments to Jesus, and he will repair your heart, and he will keep your heart in all diligence. Have a blessed day.